Good afternoon, YouTube. It's your man George Page coming live on YouTube. And before you, I have a former professional bodybuilding legend. She's one Miss Annie Ricovio. Now, Annie is one of my favorites. I mean, this picture is from a cover she did on Women's Physique World a few years ago. I mean, I think it was like 20 some years ago. And this is the best cover ever. I mean, it's a classic cover. And I think I have that issue somewhere, but it's in some boxes and some cases that I have in my mom's storage room with my comic books and stuff. But Annie had, I consider, one of those amazing bodies. I mean, and I think she was underrated. I mean, she can give, I think she's another example of women who did not bend to silicone, especially coming up in the 90s and 2000s. Even today, she's still, she's still in great condition for a woman her age. She was born 1962 in Georgia. Now, I couldn't get so much about her early stuff because, it's very hard to find a lot of stuff. But what I gathered she was, when she came up, she was very into, bodybuilding around, she got into the sport around 86 at the age of 24. And then she did her first show in 88. Now, after 89, she qualified for the National Bodybuilding Contest. And she was constantly placing, pretty good in her weight class. Well, didn't really get a big win until overall at the NPC Nationals in 2003 in Miami. And that's where she gained a pro card. Now, she competed in a lot of shows, but she also was very into powerlifting. She competed in several extravaganzas and nationals and local contests as a powerlifter. And she won several awards as a world-class powerlifter. Now, even winning in 2002 at the first North Georgia Barbell Club Championship. Now, Annie had a history, her history was pretty good. Like I said, she started in 86 and trained as a bodybuilder. And then she competed in her first show in 88 at the Atlanta Championship NPC, where she won heavyweight and then overall. Then she competed at the same year, 88, at the Extravaganza as second place as a heavyweight. 91, she competed at Junior Nationals, which took second place as a heavyweight. 92, the Nationals, which took fifth place as a heavyweight. 94, she competed at the Nationals, which took third place as a heavyweight. That same year, in 94, the U.S. Championships, which took fourth place as a heavyweight. Then the next year, she competed at the Nationals, which took fourth. 96, the Nationals, we took 7th. And then in 98, the Nationals, we took 10th. And competed at the USA Championships, we took 2nd. She came back in 98 and competed, in the Nationals, which took 3rd. Then 99, she took 5th at the Nationals. And in 2000, she competed at USA Championships, she took 3rd. And then in 2001, she took 14th place at the Nationals. Then in 2002, took 5th at the USA Championships. Then she took 3rd at the USA Championships. And then at the Nationals in 2003, she won first place at heavyweight and then won the overall, which gave her a pro card. Now, she competed at her first Miss Olympia. She competed at her first Miss International show, which she took 4th. And the Night Champions, which now is called the New York Pro, which took 7th place. She also competed in 2004, the GNC show at strength. She took 5th place. And then in 2005, she competed at the New York Pro, which took 1st. And her first Miss Olympia, she took 13th place. Now, she came back in 2006, which took 7th place at Miss International. And her highest she ever did was 3rd place at Miss O in 2006. So I think that was in heavyweight class, so I think she was 3rd as a heavyweight. Then in 2007, she competed at Miss International, which took 7th. And then that same year, she competed at Miss Olympia, which took 10th. She competed at the Atlantic City Pro, which took 7th place. The Europa Super Show, which took 3rd place as a heavyweight. And she took a 9th place spot at the Miss International, 6th place spot at the New York Pro, and 6th place at the Tampa Pro. Now, after that, she retired. But Annie still is in great condition. And also, she did a lot of stuff on the side, like she was very into photography and video. She worked often with a company called U.S. Muscle. and where it was owned by was under a corporation called Retrotrope. Now, Retrotrope did a lot of back scenes at the bodybuilding shows and also recorded the bodybuilding contests. She did photos and sessions with several other female bodybuilders, and also she did stuff on the side. Also, she did some adult videos, especially wrestling and even hardcore porn. But you got to remember, in the sport of bodybuilding, there's not a lot of money for the ladies, so it's the way circumvents to make money while between contests, and even if they have a real job, it's just something to help them out. And you shouldn't frown on them, because the fact is, it's just the way a job's a job, and you got to do to try to make a living. But Annie is very into horses. She's still into powerlifting. She arm wrestles. As you notice, she said she's born in '62, so she's almost 60, and she's still in great condition for a woman my age. I mean, I even one time I think I sent something to her on Twitter, said you should consider coming back, and she said she might think about it. I even suggested that she create what you call a ladies' master's class in the IFBB. There's a lot of women who are 50 plus who are in amazing shape. Like I talk about Yazini O'Keen, Linda Murray. There's a great number of female bodybuilders who are retired or still competing who are in their 50s. And I think Annie would be great as representative. Some say she should do physique. And possibly, because she's not as big as she was when she first competed in the early 90s and the 2000s. But if you have to see her, just all you gotta do is just Google Annie Ricovio. You'll find some videos, pictures, and you'd be surprised. This woman's almost 60, and she's in better shape than most people my age or younger. But I give respect for Annie, and she has, like I said again, she's one of the few that did not bend the knee to silicone, which is that's put her in a special league in my book. There's quite a few women. There's not that many women now who have not gotten breast implants just so they can look better for judges. But that's the reason why she didn't do that, because she respected her body and herself more than what the judges want to see. But like I said, much respect to Annie Ricovio. She's a living legend, and I think you should follow her history and everything else. It's your man, George Page. Like, subscribe. Don't like, subscribe. I'm out.